40 plus fitness is the subject of today's Slim Brother Health Tip. My name's Joseph Spendlove and I would like to introduce to you Susan Booth of Alive Fitness Derby.
Hello everyone. It's my first time on Facebook Live, so please be gentle on me.
Now, it's a gorgeous sunny day. We're here at the Stenson Bubble Inn here in Stenson, Derbyshire, and you can see that the sun's out. We've got our sunglasses on, we've got a nice bright summery tops on, and today we're going to give you the top tips for 40 plus health and fitness. Susan, the first one.
Number one, if I was to give one tip for 40 plus women, for those that want to lose weight and feel better about themselves, number one tip is to eat a lot of vegetables. And the amount we're looking at here is about a pound in weight, or in volume you can say 7 handfuls. And the reason for this is when we get a little bit more mature and we're in that sort of middle-age time, our bodies are storing more estrogen, and we want to get rid of that. We don't want to have excess estrogen in our bodies. So by eating lots of fibrous vegetables, it helps just to clear out the system and really detoxifies everything and the gut and everything. So that's a really good way to do it.
7 fistfuls of vegetables.
7 fistfuls, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yes.
How can we get all that in one day?
Okay, definitely have it at breakfast. So you need to be having eggs with some vegetables, an avocado. You could do smoothies, so you could have a really nice NutriBullet full of kale and green vegetables, a little bit of fruit. This is more vegetables than fruit though, because fruit has a lot of sugar in it, and we don't want to spike your insulin. We want to make sure that it keeps level for longer. Then at lunchtime, it's a massive salad, lots of leaves in there, lots of different kinds of colours, and then put a good amount of protein on the top. And then if you want to snack with carrot battens and celery, and so just making sure you're getting as much fibrous vegetables in as possible. Obviously go easy on it, because if you're not used to it, your tummy might be a little bit upset for a while, so just take it easy on that one.
Now, Sophia's got a comment there saying she's been to buy her pink salt from Aldi.
Oh, perfect.
Now, you're going to need that salt for the vegetables, aren't you?
Definitely, yes. We love pink salt as well, yeah. I'm into pink salt.
Welcome, Kirsty, as well to the broadcast. Let's move on to number 2.
Tip number 2 is to eat protein at each meal time. Now, it's funny, if you do want to lose weight as a woman over 40, generally we decide never to eat protein again for some reason. I don't know if it's a historical dieting thing that we do, but we definitely need it, and especially at breakfast time. If you start your day on a sugary cereal, you are going to be craving sugary things all day, and that's because insulin, it becomes a little sluggish as we get older. So really important that we're having protein at breakfast time. So we're talking eggs here, we're talking good quality high protein yogurts, and again at lunchtime, making sure with that big salad you've got a whole chicken breast on there, and an egg if you want to. It's really important that you get a good amount of protein in.
Now, the controversial thing I saw on Angela Rippon's show, how to stay young, was when they did the test with the vegans, and the vegans lived longer.
Right.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think the problem was it was the quality of the protein those people were eating, not the fact that they were eating protein.
I agree. And of course, vegans have a lot of peas, beans and lentils as their protein source, which again is a great source. I'm not, have that as well, as a 40 plus woman, definitely. But you've just got to make sure that the protein that you're going to eat, your meat and your eggs and your dairy, is a good quality. Grass-fed beef is really good if you can, so go to the butchers, ask them where it's from. That's what I say.
Don't be shy, just say, where's this pork chop from?
Exactly.
And where do you think, it's important to have local and organic? What do you think is the most important thing about protein?
Definitely that it's you know where it's come from, so ask the butcher where it's from, making sure it's a good quality. And I can actually see if I'm eating a piece of red meat, which I always say to my members to have it a couple of times a week. Red meat is quite important for B vitamins, and making sure you've got the best quality you can buy. So if you're only having it twice a week, then you can afford to have a better quality. Even if it's mince, if you're in the butchers, ask them to take the steak and to mince it up, because you like the look of that one, and it doesn't have as much marbling saturated fats within it. So that's how you can tell a grass-fed from a corn-fed piece of meat. There's more marbling effect. if you know what I mean by that. Yeah.
If it looks good, it's going to be good for your body, basically.
Absolutely. Yeah. You don't want a dried up piece of meat, do you? And chicken breasts are often pumped with water to make them heavier in weight, so therefore the supermarket can get more money from them. So always look and go to the supermarket or the butchers again, get your meat from there, and they're huge, and then you can cut them in two, and so therefore you can freeze them and then use them as you can like that.
Welcome, Jamie, to the broadcast. Susan, your third tip for today for 40 plus.
Number 3 is not to absolutely go mental over the exercise. Now this is a big subject, we could be here all afternoon talking about this, but basically as we get over 40 our stress levels go higher, so the hormone cortisol is very much hiked up, and this is because your other hormones have taken the back seat, and the stress hormone takes over, so already your body's fairly stressed and you don't even know it. Now if you to absolutely go mental with running miles, doing marathons and cycling hard and beating your body up in the gym, actually stresses the body even more. So that's not what you want. You want to keep nice and calm, and actually number 1 exercise for a 40 plus woman particularly is weight training. So any kind of strength training which happens in the gym, or you can do a body pump class or a kettlebells class or one of my bands class. I always add toning section to my classes, so we always get that as well. And this is because it stimulates the growth hormone, and the growth hormone then stimulates testosterone in the body, and therefore then our bodies will then create a little bit more hormone that will help you balance out and to calm down.
Okay, how much exercise is right? Like a 20-minute walk every day, 3 classes a week? You know, how much is it really?
So I recommend to everyone's different, but this is the general recommendation. 3 sessions of strength training, 2 sessions of HIIT, or 3, depends, and then walk every single day in nature for about an hour. And the reason, again, walking in nature has been scientifically shown to actually lower the cortisol levels and to keep you much calmer. And so because the progesterone's gone away, progesterone's the one that makes you a little bit PMSy, so premenstrual tension, you get a bit nudgy. So we want to make sure that's calm. We want to get the cortisol levels down so it makes you calm. And walking for an hour, that's what we sort of suggest.
Now, to help you feel in the mood of walking in nature, I'm just going to show you where me and Susan are, because it is the Stenson Bubble here in the Derbyshire countryside, and apart from the chips on that table over there, it's a lovely area to come and have a drink in, and most importantly to walk in. You can see around us here, we really are on the gorgeous area in Derbyshire. So somewhere like this, you know, find your local beauty spot and walk 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes every single day.
Yes.
Do you guarantee they'll feel better?
Definitely.
I guarantee.
Mentally, so it's not just about the calorie burn, this is about feeling better in yourself, very much so. Definitely. Haven't we got the best job in the world?
I know, we have. We're out and about in the sunshine.
Enjoying the sunshine, doing work at the same time. Obviously we're at classes later.
Yes.
We'll be working very hard.
Right, Susie, how can people find details of your 40 plus classes in Derby?
You can go to my website. It's www.alive-fitness.co.uk. I'm also on Facebook, Alive Fitness. Come and have a chat with me. You can Snapchat me if you like as well.
She's that with it. She's on Snapchat.
I'm so with it, even though I'm 49.
Right, I'm 38, and that's it from Slim
Thank
Brother.
you.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye for now.